we've certainly been going throughout the different provinces and the different hotspots, indeed, where all the protests and looting are currently taking place. Let's get some information then. There's unrest, of course, in Gauteng, and we go to our reporter, Maagektla Mohlabe, who is in Katlehong. Maagektla, good afternoon to you once again. In the last hour, as we were speaking to you, just behind you, there were people continuing with looting, taking some of the objects outside of the shops. We saw some appliances being taken out. Now, where you are, it seems the very same thing is happening. Glass being broke, windows being broken there. Take us through what's happening at the moment where you are.
Flo, I can tell you that the looting is still actually continuing here. And as you can see, police have seem to have even given up. I mean, even the ceilings are actually falling down. If I could ask my colleague Gauteng to show to that side, on top of that roof there is people, and one of the gentlemen, as you can see, is getting out of this shop. But the looting continues. I can tell you that on top of that ceiling there, it looks like there's a person. I don't know what they are dismantling up there, and things continue to fall onto the floor in this shop. This is a shop that has been actually looted. Just one of the shops here at Letsoho Mall. And as you can see, some of the looters continue to salvage what they can, and now running away. One of the ladies falling there as well. And I can tell you that, yes, once they see cameras, they then run away, and perhaps even provoking them, because they stand off also faces us as journalists here. They would then be throwing rocks to us, and that's why we have actually decided to take a step back and not be close to where all these things are happening. Some of the people that you see in the picture shop owners who are trying to also salvage what they can. Whatever is left in the shop or the shelves, they are actually trying to actually take their stock in order that when everything has been cleared, they may be able to actually come back with the little that's left to actually continue with business. But I can tell you, things continue falling here. Some of the looters in this shop continue to actually destroy the property here. And perhaps let's talk to one of the ladies who have been actually trying to salvage the little thing that's left in your shop, sister. And I can see you're going there. Perhaps if we can go with you there and talk to us, how has this whole looting affected business?
I-affectile kakhulu, uyayibona kakhulu, ayibona shemba moshile, and futhi abakhathali namanje baloku babhizi bayathatha, so but into ebayenzayo ayikho right. Uyayibona ayikho right because of abantu abaningi simoshokele imisebenzi. Imisebenzi iphelile, so sebenza kuphi? Abantwana bethu bazodlana. So bekane ematafuleni ngingena la. So bekane ematafuleni. No, ngicela ningangenini bafethu, ngicela nisihlonipheni sasebenza please, sanicela. Ningasenzini kani. So serious into ebenzayo ayikho right.
Let's go in with you.
Uyabona ukuthi namanje babhizi bayabheka nje. iPhone yami yakha.
Okay. We will give you the opportunity to answer your phone, and I think this is just a pharmacy floor where she works, and as you can see, some of the shelves have been broken here. If I could ask my colleague Gauteng to show you, some of the shelves are broken here, some of the medication are stolen, and you wonder, what are you going to do with medication without doctor's prescription? And I wonder if that's the question they may be able to answer. But I can tell you that it's been difficult to actually get them to talk to them. But it's just really difficult. Even police to deal with the situation. My sister, you're down on your phone, and this is what's been happening. Shelves broken. What does this mean to you as a worker?
Ibuhlungu lento lena because of manje sosebenza kuphi sho ukuthi siphelele imisebenzi uyayibona siphelele imisebenzi niyabona nangaphandle ukuthi bayenzani bathi sosekhona manje mina ngizowa uyayibona bakhulile so ayikho right into bayenzayo it's totally wrong so bathi thina sonda abantwana bethu ngani abantwana bethu ene nabantu babhizi bayangifonela lana uyayibona ke indaba ileyo.
It's quite a difficult situation, Flo, because every colleague of hers is quite concerned about what's happening here. And, she said that they can see her on television raising all these issues. Her colleagues seeing these shelves broken, watching SABC News, Channel 404, and they are concerned, and which is why she continues trying to pick up the call. I'm just going to try and get out of this shop. My colleague, SABC Tembe, will also try to actually go down in order to be able to get out of this particular chemist here, because this is where some of the workers are trying to salvage the little that they can. And this is just not a normal door. It's a broken glass that we're gonna use to get out here. And as you can see, people continuing to loot the little that they can, brooms as well that they are carrying. Perhaps let's see if we can talk to them. Gentlemen, how are you? Can we talk to you a little bit? Okay, just one moment. Don't run away. Just what's happening here?
I don't know.
Okay, they are running away. Flo, when we try to speak to them, let's see if we can talk to this one. How's it, bro?
Sure.
Kwenzakalani le?
Siyabona nawe mfethu.
Okay. So they run away from the camera's floor, but of course not shying away from continuing with the looting at this Letsoho Mall. And this is where, as we spoke to you earlier on, where one body was actually seen along the road that we are going towards. And the details are still sketchy at this stage in terms of who that person is, in terms of the identity, in terms of the family of that particular person. We're still waiting for that information in terms of who they are. But at this stage, no police inside. They were here a couple of minutes ago holding their guns. They look tired. They are outnumbered. Once they go to that side where there is looting as well, the crowd comes to this side. Then when police come to this side, the crowds go to that side. They are overpowered. And this is what's been happening throughout the day, Flo.
Okay, what I wanted to ask you during the time that we were talking, a lot of these shops have, and I won't name the names of these private security companies, but, they have the stickers just outside their shops of the private securities, which I assume, you're paying for monthly to protect your shop, to protect your goods. Have none of these security firms been at all visible at this time? I mean, you're talking about the fact that the police seem to indeed be overpowered, seem to be overwhelmed. But one wonders if, any of these sort of private companies have come through to try and assist. I mean, these shop owners, I'm sure, are paying for this particular service, or has there been absolutely nothing from these particular service providers?
Yeah, Flo, I mean, I can tell you that just a couple of minutes ago, we saw a private security company arriving here. They didn't even spend more than 15 minutes. They were holding their guns, yes, but I suppose they then had to exercise restraint and just to avoid any fatality. And as you can see in this shop, some of the people continuing to loot, and in the mix, of course, is the shop owners who are trying to gather, the little that's left on the floor. But again, in this shot, you also see some police officer who appears to be from the Ekurhuleni Metro Police. At some point, he actually shot in the air, holding a shotgun. And then that's when some of the people ran away. But I can tell you that the looting continues here.
Right.
And we will be actually keep you posted with the developments.
All right, let's leave it there for now, Maagektla. That's actually a good point to in fact leave it. And we need to indeed go to a live briefing now. The ANC briefing the media.